In this video, we're going to be talking about the 3 things you need in order to get funding for your streaming service right now. A pitch deck, a business plan, and you need your financials. So let's get right into it. Number 1, a pitch deck. What is a pitch deck? You need to be able to tell your investors a story of the opportunity that there is in the market, of why you need this streaming service, how much money is on the table, and how you're going to capitalize on that trend. You need to be convincing enough for these investors to take a chance on you. Remember, they're investing to make more money back. It's not just like, oh, we really just like you. Yeah, here's some money. It's not always like that. In fact, it's almost never that reason. In order for you to successfully do this, you need to have a pitch deck that tells the story, for you to show the opportunities, and for them to buckle up and pay you and get started. Now, to get more information on that, you can look at different VC pitch decks. They're on LinkedIn and on Slideshow, all of those different things. But also there's a great podcast called The Pitch. It's from Gimlet Media. That allows you to understand the pitching process, what you need, and how you're going to be grilled in front of these VCs. And that allows you to prepare yourself and what you need to do in order to make the deal happen and for you to get a buy-in from these VCs, whatever round you're on. Number 2, we're talking about a business plan. I know you think about a business plan to get a loan or what's going on with the bank and everything, but remember, if you're going for VC funding, that's venture capital funding, these are investors that want to know why they should trust you. So in a sense, they are like a bank. They're lending you money in order for them to get a return. So you have to have a business plan that makes sense for them to invest in your idea. Now, there's tons of business plans or templates that you can get online, but really make sure that you're making this about what you can actually do. Don't just make a business plan that sounds really great and it's, something that will never happen. Tie real numbers in something that you can obtain. There's a balancing act with this, what's realistic and what's your aspirations are. But remember, for this to be successful, you have to have that balance. Number 3, we're going to be talking about financials. What's included in financials? It has to do with how much money you're bringing in and how much money you're losing or what's going out, right? So sometimes you hear something like burn rate, which is talking about how long will you be in business until the whole thing blows up. No, but how long will you be in business? How much money do you have? All of those things. Also, you might hear terms like runway. How much time do you have? What's really important to keep in mind, up to this point, is this a concept? Have you just thought about it, but there's no business yet? Or have you bootstrapped it? Have you put money into it? Have you already done it yourself and shown that you have growth without putting any money into it or taken on any money yet? So that's the basics. Again, there are tons of other podcasts and books and everything dealing with how you create a startup. But what's really important is getting the basics, understanding these 3 crucial things that you need to have before you take on funding. And you're going to have to make sure that everything's structured in a way to present it that's not confusing. You don't want to walk into a meeting and it's just a bunch of random papers or things that are going everywhere. It has to be organized for people to understand why they should invest their energy, time, and money into your streaming platform, into your startup. Now, there are tons of other different factors, different things that you need to consider, or just questions you have. Remember, put them in the comment section down below, because we'll create content that helps you create this streaming service. But it's important for you to do the basics. Think about your platform. What makes it special? Why should people invest? And make it clear, your storyline. Why should they invest in you? If you like this type of content, if you find this helpful, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel. This is what we do every single week. We provide content like this to make sure that you're creating your online business, your side hustle, and make sure that you're making the best decision out there for you in your business. I'll see you in the next video.